It was supposed to be a quiet evening at the Moselle estate in South Carolina. A place of wealth, power, legacy. But by nightfall, it turned into a crime scene that would unravel a century-old dynasty. June 7, 2021. A 911 call came in around 10:07 p.m. The man on the line? Alex Murdaugh, a prominent lawyer from a family with deep legal roots in the Lowcountry. His voice? Shaky. Panicked. His words? Unbelievable. My wife and son have been shot, badly. Law enforcement rushed to the scene. There, lying near the dog kennels, were Margaret Maggie Murdaugh and their 22-year-old son, Paul. Both, shot multiple times. No suspects. No murder weapon. And for a while, no answers. To the public, this was the tragedy of a high-profile family under attack. But the deeper the investigators dug, the darker the truth became. Because Paul Murdaugh, he wasn't just any victim. He was awaiting trial for the 2019 boat crash that killed 19-year-old Mallory Beach. Drunk, reckless, and protected by his last name. The Murdaughs weren't just any family in South Carolina. For over 80 years, 3 generations served as solicitors in the 14th Judicial Circuit. They were the law. But now, the very institution they helped build was about to turn against them. The deaths of Maggie and Paul opened Pandora's box. Investigators started asking questions that had been buried for years. About missing money. About dead housekeepers. And about a father who just might be hiding more than anyone could have imagined. But this was just the beginning. Because what happened 3 months later would shock the nation even more. September 4, 2021. Just 3 months after Maggie and Paul were gunned down, Alex Murdaugh was on the side of a rural highway with a gunshot wound to the head. He told police he'd been ambushed while changing a tire. But nothing added up. And soon, the truth unraveled faster than anyone expected. Alex confessed. Not to the murders of his wife and son, but to hiring a man to shoot him. A failed suicide-for-hire scheme meant to secure a $10 million insurance payout for his surviving son, Buster. The hitman? Curtis Eddie Smith, a distant cousin, former client, and alleged drug supplier. But this wasn't just about insurance fraud. This was the crack in the dam. Suddenly, all eyes turned to Alex Murdaugh's double life. Over $8 million was missing from his law firm. Stolen from clients. From wrongful death cases. Including from the family of Gloria Satterfield, the Murdaugh's housekeeper, who mysteriously fell down the stairs in 2018 and later died. The payout from her death? Alex took it all. Her sons got nothing. And then came Stephen Smith, a 19-year-old found dead on a country road in 2015. Rumors swirled that he was connected to Buster Murdaugh. That the case was covered up. That now, with the family's grip loosening, people were finally talking. The Lowcountry was no longer under Murdaugh control. The dynasty was imploding. January 2023. Alex Murdaugh stood trial for the murders of Maggie and Paul. The prosecution revealed damning evidence. Cell phone data. A Snapchat video taken minutes before the murders, capturing Alex's voice at the kennels, when he claimed he was never there. After weeks of testimony. After hours of deliberation. The jury returned. In March 2023, Alex Murdaugh was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences. The courtroom was silent. The legacy was destroyed. From one of the most powerful legal families in South Carolina to the center of the biggest legal scandal in recent American history. The Murdaugh name, once untouchable, was now a symbol of corruption, greed, and murder. And the story's not over. Because every few months, another charge, another secret, another body, buried in the past, is being exhumed. This was the fall of the Murdochs.